this is Daphne Tett, and here I have pulled up Miitopia stories on Wattpad because as much of Miitopia stuff as I've been writing, I should be able to see what everybody else is writing about on this site. I will be reading 5 stories today at my time limit, and I make the screen recorder is 15 minutes, so we gotta make it fast. If it were me, we'd start with the objective, unbiased, best Miitopia story on this website, Miitopia the Animation by Daphne Tett. But I'm not gonna get into that. Instead, I'm just gonna read the first 5 stories that I find. The only rules is that it has to be an actual Miitopia story, and also I will just be skipping everything that has this fake ass anime looking middle schooler art style because I hate it. Let's go to number 2. Elizabeth's Journey by Heart of Stone 270. I'm gonna make this quick. Read. This is just a prologue. Far away in the land of Miitopia lived a cruel, dark lord who went by the name of Jonah. And I thought Alex was a threatening name anyway, since his soul was cut out of his body. Others said that he had been possessed. Regardless, he wanted nothing more than to torture members of society and to build an army. Unfortunately, you can't exactly build an army without monsters. Dark Lord Jonah crept through the realm of the Fae as the clock struck midnight. He couldn't risk being spotted by one of those pesky capital W warriors. Really, warrior doesn't need to be capitalized, I don't do that. Or worse, the great sage. Yeesh, let's get this over with, he muttered as he fluttered through the realm, looking for monsters for his army. Whoo! A loud sound scared the lord nearly out of his cape, which, by the way, was totally trending in Greenhorn. Okay, that was actually funny. How could they resist bowing down to the new dictator? Jonah quickly went to investigate the sound, only to find a rather large owl. Not great, but it'll manage. Enough training and it'll become one of the more powerful monsters, he whispered, taking a hold of the owl and placing it with as many other creatures. Just a few more places and I'll be ready, he said, a smirk on his face. Continue reading next part. Freaking ad. But I'm not going to do that. I want quantity over really getting into the story. So this one is called Elizabeth's Journey, Heart of Stone 270, if you want to keep reading it. This must start in the realm of the Fae part of the game, the 3rd season of Miitopia the Animation. Then also the owl, powerful, that took me actually as long as it normally takes me to fight a boss, 3 minutes. It usually takes me 3 minutes to fight a boss, unless it's the Dark Lord himself. Okay, moving on. Number 3, An Adventure of a Lifetime, Miitopia. Ness Lucas, I've set some Earthbound. Ness X Lucas, Mother 3. Let's get into it. I don't know what I'm doing. Lol, I'm literally just making this for shits and giggles. I don't expect it to do well, but I don't care. This is gonna be fun to write. Amen to that. Also, I highly recommend that you watch gameplay or play Miitopia if you haven't already, because some things are gonna be changed and some things are just really hard to describe. Yeah. Ness. Okay, this is being put from Ness's point of view. Where was I? I was walking around through an open area that was filled with short, lush, green grass and small mountains and hills that were scattered across the land. Clusters of bushes were dotted around and were covered in pretty white and yellow flowers that were already in bloom. I had absolutely no clue where I was. Nobody else was here. It was just me, and I couldn't even remember how I got here. I continued to wander through the field before yawning tiredly. It was a nice and peaceful day. And if I looked past the fact that I didn't know where I worked on Earth, I wasn't where Nintendo and Lucas were either. But other than that, it was a nice day. I even spotted a few butterflies float past. They were a pretty magenta pink color and the crystal-like wings sparked in the sunlight. This place was weird, but I liked it. I started to walk wherever the path took me, like I had no care in the world. Except I did. Coincidentally, I was dressed in my own clothes, however, my hat was missing. It was pretty weird, but nothing too important to distract my mind from worrying about Nintendo and Lucas. All of a sudden, I came to a large gathering of butterflies. I would have thought nothing of it if they weren't blocking the path. They seemed to be like a crowd of fans as they followed the leading butterfly. I was a lot bigger than the rest. Sharply, the large butterfly swung itself around to reveal a pair of eyes. Freaking human eyes! Now I've seen some weird things back home, like walking mushrooms, essentially a pile of trash, and let's not forget, the literal embodiment of pure evil, but this butterfly scared the crap out of me. The This place went from 1 to 100 real quick in the world of strangeness. In the word of strangeness. Is that an expression? Without warning, the huge, large crowd of butterflies quickly disappeared and flew my way in a hurry. Dispersed and flew my way in a hurry. I can't read. Practically swarmed me so that I lost my sense of direction. I quickly covered my eyes with my arm in defense as pollen covered the air and the last remaining butterflies fluttered past. How long is this? I want to get to other things. Actually, 10 minutes left. Piece of cake. Sure. Will you shut up? And thankfully, the boy's face was free from the monster. Like, if you've seen Miitopia, then you already know what happened. Faces getting stolen, shit getting real. This is a cover news across the screen. Here, can I fix that? I think I fixed it. Thankfully, the boy's face was freed from the monster with a blue glowing light floated back to the town. I was feeling great. I might have been alone, but it was a refreshing battle. What job did he pick? See, wand? It looks like he picked mage. Hit it with the stick. I mean wand. A stick? Are you kidding me? Oh my god, this is the best. The great powerful guardian. Give cool powers and stuff for the mage. And that? Yes. Yeah, pick mage and not accidental thief. Like I did in Miitopia, the animation. Okay, so yeah, and then rescuing the rest of the people, and the hills look so strange. It was Min 10. Okay, I kind of glossed over like most of that chapter, but I think I got the point across. Great Sage explained here. I'm also skipping shipping. Only real stories in this house. Queen. Speaking of Queen, this next one is called Miitopia 2: Rise of the Shadow Queen. It's been 2 weeks since the defeat of the Dark Lord, but there is already a new the Shadow Queen Kojima. This is one of these actors. That jerk-ass guy named Kojima running it. This one looks pretty short, so I think it'll be nice and quick. Prologue. Hello readers, once again, I'm Genride74, and welcome to the first chapter of my Miitopia sequel. Now I'm sure you're all wondering, what in the blazes is she gonna cook up this time? Well, word of caution, this one is going to be a lot darker than the original because apparently something is utterly wrong with me, but I will try my best. So this story contains major spoilers for Miitopia, so if you haven't A, played the game, or B, read my version of the story, I suggest you do either of those. Miitopia belongs to Nintendo. Enjoy, comments are appreciated. Janice, my child, she has done quite well. The dark curse has been changed and Miitopia is safe. For now. I do not know how she will react, but I must tell her about her true identity. It is inevitable. I must tell her. Rise, my dear Janice, Great Sage Harmony, and you as well, Akira the Reborn. Oh, well, this person's picking out some pretty cool names. Like, I just have, like, Henrietta, Alex. I found another story a while back that had the Reborn Dark Curse Uprising, and the Great Sage had some other badass name like that, and here I am with Henrietta. Anyway, you must protect her, lest the new darkness strike her down. Yes, guide her, protect her, and ensure that she finds me soon. It will not be long. How long? How long will it be before I can reveal to her my true form? If this is a guardian, the guardian is actually like Nest, and I will flip my shit. I remember that day, old Miitopia, the world I created prior to this one, was obliterated. If only I had shown it more love, perhaps this would not have happened. Correction, if I had shown her more love, I must stop referring to her as though she were genderless. Janice, you still have me, do you? Please be strong for me, and when the day comes when you regain your lost memories, visit me. Your pain will finally end, as will the void that I possess in my heart after denying her love. If you read the epilogue of my first Miitopia story, this might sound familiar. The Guardian Spirit talking. See, I knew it was the Guardian. And about this her that he's referring to, you'll find out who she really is way later. Peace out, and continue reading the next part. You can also, this is Miitopia 2, Rise of the Shadow Queen by Genride74. And she highly suggested you also read Miitopia 1. How do I get to her profile? Should... There. I was updated two days ago, says yeah, Miitopia, there it is, Miitopia, the Lost Faces. So, also read that. This girl's asking, Jen's a girl's name, I'm just assuming things. And then we got everybody, one-shots, names and stuff, and here it is, Miitopia, the animation. You know what, I got 5 minutes left, and no shame. We're reading Miitopia, the animation. Shameless plugging, here we go. Oh wait, I think the first chapter is actually just the opening theme. It's got lyrics about all this, and it's got the different egg credit themes that I chose for each episode. I'm just gonna keep reading until I get to like 14 and a half minutes, and then I'm gonna sign off. I'm gonna be reading episode 30, Determined Princesses. Start in the realm of the Fae. Daphne and Ashley are walking together. Daphne is trying to stick her wand in her sleeve, but it keeps falling out. Look, how does she do it? How does she do what? My mom, she always put her wand in her sleeve, but I can't seem to get it. I'm sure you will. I mean, I guess I could, but she said it was high-level magic. High-level magic that I could really use right about now. What are we doing out here again? Oh, hello! We're looking for Ella. That's the reason we busted out so early in the morning. Oh, of course. Poor Ella. She must be so scared and cold. And she trips and falls off. I tripped on my dress. Daphne reaches down to help her up. Are you okay? Ashley gets up. Thanks. They resume walking. Perhaps becoming a princess wasn't the best idea. But you're technically not a princess. Way to crush my dreams! All I'm saying is that you have the gown and some unknown princess powers. You're probably going to encounter some monsters in 3, 2... They're stopped by 2 palms and a mountain tomato. I guess I started my countdown a little too late. Alright, Ashley, it's time to see what a princess such as yourself and a maiden such as myself can do. Daphne draws her wand from her belt. Ashley draws a fan from her sash. Opening theme. Daphne attacks the mounting tomato. The tomato attacks her back. Ow! Pombi attacks her as well. I got this! She steps forward to attack. What do I got again? Well, just do something. She attacks Pombi. Did I do it? Pombi attacks her. Egg! Wait a minute, I'm a mage. I don't need to smack these things with my wand. What I should be doing is setting them on fire with my wand. She waves her wand in an over-the-top manner. Fire! She sets Pombi on fire, defeating it. Die! That's not nice. The mounting tomato attacks her. Oh, you're hurt. Let me get the sprinkles. Pombi attacks her before she can get them. Hey, don't worry about me, Daphne. She consumes banana. Oh yeah, banana. She attacks Pombi, defeating it. Yeah, yeet! The mountain tomato attacks Daphne. Friend! She begins playing with the tomato. What the hell? That thing just bodily slammed me. Well, I'm gonna toast your friend. Fire! She sets the mountain tomato on fire, defeating it. Yeah! They resume walking. Daphne stops as she notices something. What is it? Shot up Henrietta, wandering a few feet ahead of them. The great sage Henrietta! She catches up to Henrietta. Oh, hello, friend. Hey, Henrietta, that you don't remember my name? I go by Daphne. Daphne, and that's 2 syllables, VT dubs. And I'm Ashley. That's spelled Ash. Wait. I hear you've been keeping yourself busy. You showed Pandy Arrow for ways. Not bad at all. By the way, how was your pursuit of the Dark Lord? Well, we let him get away again. He totally smoked us with a pharaoh. Well, that certainly puts a monkey in a wrench. Which means... I might know which way the Dark Lord is gone. She points in the distance. Yonder, toward the elven retreat. Elven? Is that like fairies? Yes, it's like fairies. The elves are spirits of the forest. They are most gifted in the use of magic. There'll be no pushovers if the Dark Lord attacks. Yeah, until we meet again. She walks off. Goodbye. She and Ashley resume walking. Okay, Ashley, it's a pretty long story, and it all started when Henrietta roasted the Dark Lord for us, and then she just they come across an inn. Okay, I'll finish the story at the end. What's this inn doing here? That's another story. Actually, I think I'm going to stop here to give myself some extra time. I know I kind of just dove into that one because I was just so excited about the Shameless plugin called Miitopia the Animation Season 3 by Redshirt 1966. Look it up, or I swear. And also read the first 2 seasons because, like, you don't know what's going on. You'll probably want some context. Well, thank you guys for watching me read other people's Miitopia stories, you know, as well as my own, because I just sort of dove into it. Be sure to like and subscribe, and I'll be coming up with more things next week. Might say more Miitopia. And also, like, seriously, come on my Wattpad page. It's amazing.